there.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, Lynn can't be here today. She has company.
Company.
Yeah. Can you believe she ditched us for that?
Yeah, really.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, Jackie?
I'm good, thanks. How is everybody? How's Charlotte?
Charlotte is doing great. She just had her first
Good.
birthday. 1 month.
What?
Hello.
Oh.
Hi, Jackie. I thought you were
Hello.
leaving. When you leaving?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Isn't today Tuesday? Oh, I thought it was
Yeah, we're
Tuesday.
leaving Wednesday.
Okay.
Where
But
are
thank
you
you for
going,
the text. Yeah, I may not stay for if there's a practice part of this because I'm got a lot of packing to do, but I didn't want to miss the lesson.
But it's going to be all practice.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't escape.
I just need to.
So where are you going, Jackie?
Going to Denmark.
Ah,
Just to Denmark.
Just to Denmark. We're just popping over to Denmark.
Kind of like me going to Trader Joe's.
Yeah. Well, maybe not exactly the same.
Not exactly. I know. A little sarcasm.
Uh,
I just need to get Shark Bridge rolling here.
Maggie, you've become quite a regular, huh?
I
Yep.
tried. I tried to.
Awesome.
Good deal.
Okay, now I don't have the shark link. Let me.
Oh, we're getting on Shark Bridge, did you say?
Yep.
Oh,
But I
okay.
have to start it first.
Yeah.
Okay, I went to an earlier email from you, Linnea, to pick it up.
Okay, I have it running now.
All right. So are we practicing things from lessons that I probably didn't attend?
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
It's more defense.
Yeah. Oh, Maggie's my partner.
Oh, good.
Aren't you lucky?
Very.
Oh. I like it better when we're north-south because I get all turned around with these being east-west.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I know.
I could do that.
Really?
No, I can't. I can't.
Okay.
Not easily. All right, so we've got a contract here.
Okay.
And so what do you guys think about this situation for those on opening lead and those in third seat? What do you
Well, I
think so
I
far?
think South is weak.
Yeah, I think South is weak. I agree.
Mhm. South is weak and has long hearts.
Yeah, so
So
they have,
probably the points are split 20-20.
so South and North have at least 7, I would assume 7 hearts, maybe 8. Maybe more, but at least 7.
Right. So what about the points being 20-20? That sound right?
Yeah, they're not in game, and so North probably has 15-ish, and South is,
South could be anywhere from 0 to
well, they have
7.
7 or
0 to
less.
7. So what's the average of 0 to 7?
3 or 4.
Okay, and so what's the average of 15 to 17?
16. So they've got 19 and we got 21.
Yeah, but you
More or
can do
less.
it that way, but I would still say they stopped on part score, just assume they're 20-20. You don't have to do all of that arithmetic. it
Yeah,
gets you to that same endpoint.
yep. So
Marley
my
was
partner
unhappy
has
to be
about
locked
13.
out of here because the wind blew the door shut. Okay, so
Oh, but my partner but West passed, so she's got less than an opening hand. So they probably have a little bit more.
that could be.
Yeah, well, it would be, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah,
But that should still pretty much tell you about how many points you think you're
right.
right?
My partner must have close to an opening hand, but not quite.
Okay, and so that's all good. And so what are we going to lead here?
Oh. Oh, how come I can't do anything?
Oh, I gotta turn the robots on, sorry.
Okay.
Mm. Well, looking at dummy, I'd be tempted to
Well,
take
you
it.
found some seafood.
Yes.
Was that?
Yeah, you
over
normally
hours?
will. If you don't take it, who do you think has the queen of spades? Let me ask this.
North,
Jackie probably has the 10 of spades, I would assume.
You would expect your partner has the 10 of spades, but you know she does not have the queen of spades, right?
Correct.
Who's got the king of spades?
Ah. It may be Jackie.
Yeah, you don't know for sure, but it could be Jackie, and it could be that that queen's going to be caught in a finesse situation, right?
Right.
So there's no question that you should play the ace here.
Well, I wanted to take it because of the dummy. Okay, because I don't know who has the king, should I change suits?
Well, so that's a possibility because it's there's a fair chance that declare has the king and the queen. And so I guess you're not going to take any more than 2 spades anyhow because you're in hearts and dummy only has the singleton heart. So
Dummy
which
has 5 hearts.
or the thing singleton spade rather. They have
Right,
the
right.
spade. And so the defense's tricks, what suits do you think they might come from?
Be diamonds, clubs, diamonds and clubs, the minors.
Right, and which suit is more likely given that dummy only has 2 clubs?
By the question, are you asking what defensive tricks for us to take?
Yeah.
What the diamonds?
Yeah, because the most you're going to take is 1 spade after this point, because you can look at dummy and you see dummy is going to rough spades after the next spade.
Uh-huh.
And after 2 clubs, they'll be able to rough clubs. So the best chance for you to take some tricks is in diamonds.
Okay.
And so the question is, what diamond to lead here?
Well, I'd probably lead the 9.
So leading the 9 turns out to be a bad choice because you can see the 10 in dummy.
Yeah, but I have a couple of them higher than the 10.
You do, but you're giving up a finesse card if you
Okay.
lead the 9.
Then I'd probably start with the 2.
So that also turns out not to be the best one. And this is a particularly tricky one.
Strike
But
2, Maggie.
you should play the jack
The jack. Oh, because it's bigger than the 10.
because it's bigger than the
Bigger than
10. And watch what happens here. You see what just got played? Jack, queen, king.
Yep, yep.
All
Bad.
right. So Jackie, what are you going to lead? Yeah.
Man.
And see, you needed that 9 to be part of your finesse.
Yep.
If you had led the 9, they would have won that with the 10,
Mm-hmm.
8. Okay.
You know, nobody's letting me play.
Oh, your robots aren't there. So go ahead, Linnea, lead your spade and let's see what if the robots are this clever.
4, 8, 12. Do I go back to the spade and take my chance? I think I stick with the club now.
Well, so you've taken how many tricks? 4 here.
Yes.
So the thing that you might do, let's see. Yeah, I think anything is okay here. Spade's good, spade's good. They didn't switch to their, hang on, let me stop playing there, Linnea.
Okay.
So they switched to the jack of diamonds, and then why did you not return a diamond?
I couldn't imagine he was leaning away from his ace.
Why not? You know that he's got nearly an opening hand, right?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm going to correct that.
Yeah.
Oh. I had to go out for a second and look at something else, and now I can't find Sharkbridge. What is it?
And what?
I have too
It'll
many
be-
things.
It'll be in a web browser window, right?
I know, that's what I'm looking at. I can't remember I have too many things open.
You do the Command Tab key.
Command tab? I don't know that. Oh. Well, that didn't help.
That should show you little icons for everything you have open.
No, it just shows me that I have the browsers open. It doesn't say what I have within the browsers.
Okay, within the browser, you should be able to go to the window menu at the top.
Whoops, wait a minute. Elements.
And down at the bottom of the window menu, it should show what all copies of the browser is running.
No, it just shows me what I have open. Wait a minute. I don't have that many things. I should be able to find this. I'm gonna close a bunch of stuff, so.
Okay.
Gee whiz, there it is. I couldn't remember what it looked like. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, sorry about that, Maggie.
All right. So anyhow, I think you guys are gonna, I think they make their contract, right?
Yeah.
But you hold them to 2. If you don't take those diamonds right away, they can pitch a diamond on the clubs after they draw trump.
Okay.
And so you need to, then they'll make an over trick or 2. So the idea here is that this is called surrounding play, where West here has the Jack 9 sitting over the 10 in dummy.
Can,
By leading the Jack, you leave yourself with the Ace 9 still surrounding dummy's 10.
I can't see Maggie's hand.
Yeah,
What's-
so you guys need to claim the remaining tricks there. Declare's going to get the rest of these.
I don't know how to claim.
I don't
Nothing,
see where to claim.
there's nothing to claim.
Should be a claim button on there.
No, there's not.
Well, anyhow, there you go.
Okay. All right, now I can see what you're talking about.
So you led a spade and she won the ace. We see dummy's got a doubleton spade. There's not much future in spades, so diamonds is the suit to try and take your tricks.
Mm-hmm.
And here you need to lead the Jack. Anything else will let Declare take
Yes, I see it.
the diamond trick.
You know, Rick, can I digress for just a moment?
Mm-hmm.
My sense, to Linnea's comment about leading away from an ace, I have often felt that sometimes people have the wrong reasons for not wanting to lead away from the ace, and sometimes it's perfectly legitimate to do so. It's not something I don't think we've ever talked about. But I mean, you can see that, normally you want your ace to take a king or a queen, and you can see that South doesn't have a king or queen.
That's right.
So
And
to me, that's a good reason
We
to.
do not normally lead away from the ace against the suit contract at the first trick.
The first trick, yeah.
For 2 reasons. One, we can't see where the missing owners are. And
Yeah.
so we will assume that declare has them. And that we're setting them up for declare when we would be able to capture them, because when we're on lead, declare's on our right. But in the middle of a hand like this, there's nothing wrong with it. You know that North has at least 2 diamonds, so you're not going to lose your ace. And you can see that dummy is weak there, and so you're hoping to finesse North first with the Jack, Queen, King, and then finesse South second with the 10 caught in between the ace and the 9.
Mm-hmm.
So in no trump contracts, it's okay to lead away from the ace.
In a no trump contract, it is, yes,
Oh, yeah.
because you're not going to lose it. It's not like they're going to rough it later.
Right.
So anyhow, on a hand like this, and so East should be thinking partner has almost an opening hand, so she's got 11 high card points, and so those points have to be somewhere, and it's not the King of Spades. We know that because they played the Ace of Spades. It's probably not the Queen, and it's probably not much in hearts, so it's likely partner has points in diamonds and clubs. So when they attack diamonds, I'm going to assume they have a good holding in diamonds. And when I see Jack, Queen, King, I'm going to say partner must have the ace of diamonds. They wouldn't have let the Jack empty like that. All right, let's take another one here. So now it's pass, 1 spade by North, pass 2 hearts by South, and then that's passed around. So what do we think about the auction at this point?
I think North has a bear opener, maybe a third hand weak opener.
Yep, or even it could be a weak opener, third hand weak opener. It could be just 13 points.
Mm-hmm.
And the 2 hearts by South is not forcing once South is a passed hand.
Right.
But South did not want to be in spades. South must be shortened.
Yeah, don't Linnea, don't play here.
Oh, okay.
And South must have at least 5 hearts.
Right. And spade and
That's right. So what should be our opening lead? Go ahead and
I would lead the 4 of hearts.
I'm trying to get you to undo there, Linnea, all the way. So the 4 of hearts is a poor choice.
Ah.
You'd like to take a trick with your 10 of hearts, right?
Yes.
But if you lead the 4 of hearts, you won't. Most likely.
Well, I was thinking North doesn't have much heart support. I was trying
Right,
to.
and so if you lead low and they win cheaply,
Yes.
then they can play the ace and you'll be down, let's see, you'll be down to 2 at that point. And they play the queen and you'll take your king, you'll be down just to the 10.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll win your 10 with their jack.
Okay. Then I would lead the queen of clubs.
Queen of clubs would be a much better choice, yeah. And the other thing is when you know that the trumps are breaking poorly for declare,
Yes.
it's good to try and attack a side suit and make declare have to rough. If you can do that, you might wind up with more trumps than declare.
Okay.
And so I want to stop here. I want to force a queen of clubs. All right, go ahead, Linnea. You can play.
Okay.
My feet again.
So hang on, the queen of clubs, and they duck, and so
Me, huh?
but you should not necessarily continue with the jack here.
Okay.
Because what's going to happen? Who's got the 10?
It could be south, it could be east.
Right. If it's south, you're going to set up a free club trick for
Right,
declare.
right. Okay, okay.
And so that's kind of a risky thing to do.
Okay.
Hmm.
Follow with the 7?
Are you talking about clubs?
Yes.
What,
Don't play the 7 of clubs. That's also going to give away a club trick.
Okay.
So you're saying to change suits,
Yes.
which normally is not a good idea. I mean, I can't see Maggie's hands, so.
Right, but if it looks like continuing is apt to give declare a free trick,
Mm-hmm,
could change suits.
mm-hmm.
And do I play to the strength on my left, which would be the spades?
Um,
Hate to do that.
yeah, so you should switch to something else, and a spade would be a possibility.
Hmm.
Does your robot stop playing there? Let's see.
no, it's still playing. I wasn't sure if I should keep playing.
Yeah, you can keep going. I just need to fix their opening lead there.
Okay.
Oh, did you play Linnea, did you throw a club there?
I did. Was that a bad idea?
Yeah, it is totally a bad idea. Because they can duck that king of clubs now and you have to play your ace.
Oh, that's true.
Your diamond's never going to take a trick, right?
I guess not.
See?
Yes, I see what you mean. Well, with enough undos, I can set these guys.
Uh-huh. So the couple key points here, if Wes continues with the jack of clubs, it'll go jack, king, ace, little, but then declares 10 of clubs is good. And then declares 3 of clubs is also good.
So tell me again how you figure out that that it's
Who has the 10?
Yeah.
So what they say in Eddie Kantar's write-up is that a signaling of the 9 in this situation denies the 10.
Oh, so I should play the 9?
Yeah, but that's a defensive carding convention we have not discussed.
Uh-huh.
So otherwise, Wes has to kind of guess, but the thing to be concerned about is if partner doesn't have the 10, you're kind of giving up a trick. And so better to force declare to lead clubs than to
Mhm.
continue, risk it by continuing it yourself. And then the other thing is, after the 3 rounds of diamonds have been played, there's no point in East keeping the 4th diamond. What you have to envision is what suit does South still have? South is one with trumps. Anything they're out of, they can trump, so it's not worth keeping. But if they have clubs left, you have to keep your clubs.
That makes sense.
So getting rid of the diamonds and spades is the way to go there. All right, let's try the next one here.
They're all north-south. Oh, I see, because we're playing defense.
That's the idea.
Yeah, 25.
Okay, so tell me about the auction now.
So my partner only has 10 points, 9 or 10 points.
Okay,
South,
South went to 3-no trump to give North the choice of being in 4 hearts or 3-no trump, and I think North has only 2 hearts is my guess.
that's right. And how many hearts does South have?
A 5,
How many does partner have?
5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3.
There you
Probably.
go. There you go. So already opening leader and partner know each other has 3 hearts, right?
Yeah. All right, Jackie.
oh, okay.
The leaning lead, winning lead.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do that.
You know, what heart or what spade should you play here?
Who are you talking to?
You,
Jackie?
Maggie.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh. I the higher one.
Why?
I don't want this suit.
But she can tell that you don't want that suit by the fact that you're not able to cover the 10 of spades. So you do not need to signal her your attitude because your
Oh.
attitude is obvious when you can't beat the 10.
Okay.
So what's our secondary signal? If it's not attitude, what do we show?
Count, high, low.
Count. You show count.
Now I do play the higher one, right?
You do, but it's not because you don't like spades. It's because you have an even number of spades.
Okay.
And Jackie, do you see, would you read that as an even number of spades?
Not until she sees my
After this
second.
conversation,
Just hold
yeah.
on, just wait here. So what's that, Jackie?
Well, I understand the conversation, but I wouldn't have thought of that.
So, but would you think when she plays the 8 that that's a discouraging card because it's a high spot?
Yeah,
Right, but that it winds up being redundant because the fact that she can't cover the 10
right.
really tells you she doesn't have any.
Yeah. No, I understand that.
Okay, so let me ask you this. How many spades did your partner start with?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking Jackie. How
Oh,
many spades did Maggie start with?
So I know that there's 3 out.
What are the 2 possibilities of the number she started with?
I think 3 or
She gave you a count
2. 3
signal.
or 2.
She just gave you a count signal, so it can't be.
Okay,
What
so
is
then
a
it's 2. Okay,
2
2.
or what? 4. Her high card is showing an even number that she started with, and that's either 2 or 4.
Okay,
All right. And so if it's 4, you would say then that means declare started with the singleton king of spades.
which
So it's
isn't
probably
likely,
not that. So it's probably 2.
right?
You just said eight showed an even number
Yeah,
because it's high, not because it's an even number.
that's correct.
Okay,
That's how we
okay.
do a count signal. A high card says we start with an even number in the suit. A low card says we start with an odd number in the suit.
Right. I guess I heard you wrong for a second. Okay. I'm with
8
you.
is just saying you start with an even number. Initially, she should think, well, it's going to be either 2 or 4. But you
Uh-huh,
can kind of rule out 4 because of the no Trump opening bid.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
Okay, so how many spades did the Clara start with?
Let's see, 4.
That's a question for Jackie.
1.
No,
Wait a minute.
they opened a no Trump.
Oh, no, 2. I'm sorry. 2.
Not 2, because you started with 5 and your partner started with 2, that's 7.
Okay.
Dummy started with 3, that's 10, so that leaves 3 for declare.
Wait a minute. We've played 4. I have 4 left, and dummy has 2. That's 10.
All right, and your partner has 1 left.
1 left.
That's 11.
Oh, right. Okay.
So Declare has 2 left.
Yep.
But I'm trying to get you to think not about the current position so much as the starting position. You started with 5, your partner started with 2. Dummy started with 3, so Declare started with 3. They're divided
Mhm.
5, 3, 3, 2 around the table. So how many cards does Declare have in the minor suits?
Clear.
Did Declare start with in the minor suits?
7, probably 6, 7.
Well, how many hearts did Declare start with?
9 total, I
Two.
would say.
We figured 2.
We said they started with 2 hearts and they started
Three-
with 3
3
spades.
spades.
That's 5 cards in the majors. That leaves them 8 cards in the minors.
Yep, they got something to run probably.
What's that?
They might have something to run.
Well, maybe, maybe not. I'm just telling you though, this is, you don't know if it's 4-4 or 5-3. It's probably not 6-2, but it could be 6-2. But you should at this point be able to figure, okay, opener has 8 cards in the minor suits. So now you can see that Declare is trying to set up their heart suit.
Mhm. Doesn't really matter.
So
but-
what it means is if they've only got 2 hearts, then West needs to hold up the ace of hearts.
For the second
Until,
round.
oh, sorry,
Yeah, that would be the time to take it on the second round.
yes.
What, the ace of hearts?
Yeah, you took the ace of hearts when you should. You took it on the second round of hearts, right?
Third, when I had no more left.
Oh, you took it when you had no more left. Yeah, but oh, did you discard a heart? You must have.
Yes,
Okay,
prior.
that's all right. Anyhow, the Declare is playing well enough here. They're going to be able to get back to their hearts. I'm
Yes.
not
with
going
the
to go on
spade.
too far here. So I'm going to claim for you guys. So stop playing.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get 7 more. You're not stopping playing, Linnea.
Oh, well, I'm gonna beat you.
I'm waiting to claim, but I can't claim in the middle of a trick.
Oh, okay, so go ahead and claim.
All right.
I was about to lead a diamond.
So the trap that so if we look at this, I just want to talk about we went through how many points his partner have, and they were pretty close on that. And you figured out the distribution of the major suits.
Mm-hmm.
West should normally hang on to their hearts, but the idea is you should win the second heart with your ace, not the third, because you know that North has started with 2 hearts. So it's safe to win the second heart. The trap
okay.
for Declare is if Declare wins the first spade in dummy, and keeps the king little in their hand, you can keep them from getting to dummy to take those hearts.
Mm.
So let me see if I can replay
Okay.
and watch what happens if this is the situation. And I'll do that over here too, so you can see Linnea. What happened to your claim? So you led the 6. Oh, I gotta hit replay here, sorry.
I led the 6, yeah.
6 there, there. And if they had played low in the north hand, are you able to see the north hand now?
Yes, I see that now.
Okay,
Yes, I
so
see
at
all
this
the hands.
point, when the hearts are played, the and we hold up on the heart for the second round. Now how is the declare gonna get back to the,
Wow.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute, wait a minute, what are we saying?
yeah. Because the king and the ace are gonna take the jack and queen.
right, so what happens now if declare leads the king of spades? What should East do?
Play low.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta play low because you need to save the ace for the queen of spades.
yeah.
And what happens if they play a low spade instead of the king?
Then you play
Play
low.
the ace.
No, you have to play the ace if they play low.
Oh,
Otherwise,
that's right. That's
if you
right.
play low, they'll get to the board with the queen and they'll run their hearts.
Yep,
If you play your ace, then they can't lead low again to the jack because they only have the king left.
yep.
Okay, wait a minute,
You see that, Maggie?
I'm not sure.
So what happens, I'll show you. Let's say they play the let's go to the ace of diamonds here, sorry. Where are we at?
It's so much easier when we can see all four hands.
Wes is
Yeah.
leading.
That's a big help.
What is our lead here? We won, oh, you won. So you're on lead. We're gonna take the ace of diamonds here. And now let's say we lead the king of spades.
Don't take it.
Don't take it.
Yep.
And now when they lead a low spade to the queen, you go up with the ace and the dummy's cut off. They can never get to dummy.
Yeah, okay, that's gonna be hard to remember because it's been ingrained in my head that aces are meant to cover kings.
Right. But if they play the king here,
Yeah,
you have to play low.
have to, yeah.
And now you know there's no way to get to the dummy's hearts with spades
Yeah.
because you got the ace.
As long as you've been counting your hearts and you know dummy North is out of hearts.
And that's why you want to do that at the very beginning, before the
Yeah.
opening lead even. Have that in your mind that declare started with 2 hearts.
Yeah.
And so they're going to have to get to dummy in some other suit. Okay?
Yep.
So let me let's see, Jackie, you're gonna stay for another one or do you have to go?
Sure, I'll stay for another one. I'm having so much fun.
All right, I'm gonna Lene, I'm gonna move you over at least, so you'll be on opening lead.
Okay.
So tell me about this auction.
Ooh. One no trump has 15 to 17 and 4 no trump is saying, if you've got a really good hand, because I've got a really good hand, bid on.
Yeah, so what do we think North has then? About how many points would you say?
33 minus 17.
Yeah, which is what?
16 to 18?
16.
It's gonna be 16 because if they have 18, they're gonna say partner has at least 15. I'm just gonna go to 6 no trump.
Okay.
If they have 15 and partner has 17, a max, that's not enough for 6 no trump. So they have more than 15 and less than 18. So 16 or 17. It's usually 16 points. How about their major suits?
They probably don't have a 5-card major and may not even have a 4-card major.
Right, there's no need to go straight to 4 no trump. If you have a 4-card major, you should try Stamen first. And then if there's not a fit found, then you can try 4 no trump.
Mm-hmm.
So North should not have a 4-card major. North will be balanced and North will have about 16 points. So they declined the invite. How many points do you think South has?
15.
Yeah. So they're probably just short of having the 33 points. So how many points do you think North South has combined?
31 or 32.
Yes, let's say
Oh,
32. So calculate how many points your partner has now.
3.
Okay.
Well, now why wouldn't they do puppet if they've got a 3-card major?
That is a good question. Maybe they're a 4-3-3-3 and don't want to play a 5-3 even if one exists.
Mhm.
Because they're flat, is that it?
Because they're flat, yeah.
All right, what to lead? The
But
strong,
their partner might not be flat.
Well, their partner may have a 5-card major, but then they're a 5-3-3-2. And that's just saying that if the dummy is flat, you're not going to be able to generate any tricks with roughs.
Hmm.
So you can't get one more trick in a major suit than you can in no trump.
Hmm. Okay,
Okay,
first card is, drum roll, is that right?
that is not right.
I can't.
Maggie.
So
All right.
I'll tell you for one thing, leading from Jack little is almost always a terrible lead, no matter what the contract is. It's just too likely to let declare win the 10.
I'm gonna- all
So
right,
lead the ace of hearts?
5 of
No, I
hearts.
would not lead the ace of hearts. I would not lead the 5 of hearts either.
Mm,
So the problem here is that when they have a ton of points, leading from your broken honor suit is also too likely to give up a trick. So in a situation like this, you should make a passive lead. What lead do you think is least likely to give up a undeserved trick?
A
Nine of
spade.
spades.
The 9 of spades. And that's what you should lead. And Jackie, what kind of signal are you going to give?
That's what I'm just thinking about. Well, it's gonna,
So is the robot's doing
So that's,
upside down or?
hang on a second. You're almost right, Jackie. So that's a count signal, right?
yep,
But why did you not play the 6 for your count signal?
because. Oh, I see. Yes, of course. Yep. 'Cause
You're
it's
making it hard on partner when you
Yeah.
do high-low with your 5.
Yep,
It's just if you play the 6, it'll be really obvious to her because there's no higher spot card she can't see.
right.
And so Maggie, let me ask you this. What do you think your partner's 6 of spades told you?
Well, the 5, 6, I would not think is count. It's not
What is
high.
that? Why is she not giving you a count signal?
6. Is it attitude?
She would give you an attitude signal, except it's obviously she doesn't like spades because Dummy's got the king, queen, jack, and she can't cover with the ace. So when third hand can't cover Dummy's high card, attitude is already known. I don't like this suit. So I'm going to give you a count signal in this suit instead.
It's funny, I assume she had the ace and she was holding it because it's no trump.
No need to hold the ace.
No need to-
So my robot played the 2 of spades.
Hang on just a second here. I'm not sure what they're doing. Yeah, so the 2, I think I don't know what they're showing with that. But anyhow, so Maggie, when your partner does not need to give you attitude because attitude is obvious, and if she had the ace of spades, she'd take it. There's no reason to hold up because there's lots of entries to dummy. They'll always get their king and queen of spades. So she doesn't have the ace, so she doesn't like it. So she'll give attitude or she'll give count signal. And do you think that her 6 of spades was her highest spot card?
I would assume not, but
Well, you've got the 7 and the 8, right?
and I had the 9. Yeah,
And what? You had the 9 also. So the 6 has got to be her highest spade, her highest spot card in spades.
she's out.
She's not out. She's giving you a count signal. She's playing a high spot card first, which says I started with an even number.
She started with 5 and went to 6.
No, she played the 5 by mistake. She should have played the 6.
Oh, okay,
She's only played one spade, and it's the 6 of spades.
Okay, then it's count.
And that's a count signal. And since it's a high spot card for her, it's an even number of spades she started with. So how many spades do you think that is she started with?
2.
Or what's the other
4.
choice?
Pardon?
The other choice would be 4. She started with either 2 or 4.
But they don't have a major.
They don't have a major, so chances are she started with 4 spades. And you started with 3, so spades are probably 4, 3, 3, 3 around the table with your
Mhm.
partner having 4.
Okay. Jackie?
Okay, so now they've led the 2 of hearts.
Jeez Louise. Well, I don't know. I'm tempted to leave a little club and just see if she has the king of clubs.
A little club. If she has the king of clubs, she's always going to get the king of clubs. How many points does she have left? How many points did
Oh.
you think she had to start with?
3, she had about 3 points to begin with.
Right, so if she's got the king of clubs, she's always going to get the king of clubs. Declare is going to do a finesse, and she'll win it. So it doesn't help you to do that. Better probably to try another spade. Keep playing passively. Now, Jackie,
Oh, no, that's not what I wanted.
that's
Wait a
not what
minute.
you want.
Nope. Sorry.
There you go. And Maggie, you should be playing second hand, well, second hand low, except, yeah, you want to do it quickly. You don't want to think about it because that kind of gives away to declare that you've got a problem there.
Could see that one coming.
We beat them.
Yeah, I should have been careful. This is really more of a declare play hand. Let's see.
Jeez Louise, I'm getting pinched here.
Yep, it's okay. You're still doing all right there. That 10 of spades is the last spade, Jackie.
Yeah,
So you're not going to be able to take that. So you might as well chuck it.
yeah, that's. Just wondering if there was any chance my jack of hearts could be good.
It seems unlikely,
I agree.
but your jack of hearts is good now.
Now, but too late.
Yeah. All right.
No, Linnea, did you get a more than one trick?
She had the same result.
Okay.
Right, down 1.
They made 6.
Down 1?
No, they made 6.
They made 6.
I think that's what she meant.
They made 5.
Oh, they made 5, yeah. Why
5.
do you say down 1?
Yeah.
No, they were only in 4. They didn't
Yeah.
accept the invite.
Oh,
I'm going
that's
to
right,
flip you
that's right.
guys to north-south here.
Oh, good.
I'm going to be a declare here. But you have an auction already.
Hang on.
So take a look at the auction. South, let's see. Oh, north is declaring here. So what do we know about east?
About east. Just that it has an opening hand and no
Yeah,
5-card major.
Well, I think East has only three clubs as opposed to strong long clubs because he didn't go to the 3 level clubs after getting support.
that's correct. So that's a good bet. Also, they're leading a king from ace king as their convention. So when they lead the king here, that's showing the ace. We would have led the ace out of this combination.
Right.
All right, and so how many points does the declaring side have?
Declaring side.
13
That's
plus
us.
6
Yeah,
to
that's you
9.
guys.
Oh, us. No, you don't.
Yeah,
With it,
north-south. How many points does north-south have?
I can see it.
22,
Right, 22. So what's that leave for the defense?
18,
How do we think it's likely divided?
more in the east.
So how many in the east?
East
13.
probably
Probably
has an
12,
opening hand.
12 and
13.
6,
12 and 6, or it could be 13 and 5.
right.
All right. So let's go ahead and play some cards here. Oh, Linnea, let me move you to is it letting you play, Linnea, anyhow?
It's
Um,
not. No.
There, now it will.
Go.
I forgot I'm declare.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. That's right. I'm playing. Jackie's playing.
You're the dummy, Maggie, so you're
Yep,
just
yep, yep.
watching. So let me ask you this now. You're in a 4-3 fit, right? In hearts?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who do you think has the Queen of Hearts?
East.
Probably east,
Because of
because he's got more points.
Yep.
yes. Hang on, let me see here. Oh, I see. I've got to undo a little bit for you here. Um, hang on, give me a second to get this going again. So they did the King of Clubs. And then what they should do is underlead to the Queen of Clubs. All right, so. And then they're going to lead a diamond back.
Why would they lead a diamond back?
Because they want a partner put them on lead because they wanted a diamond led through declarer.
Yep. Mm.
So they roughed that. So hang on, Jackie, don't play yet.
They'll play it?
No, I want you to think about it. You finally got in. What did you get in with?
Queen of Spades.
Queen of Spades. Okay. So who do you think has the Queen of Hearts?
Well, I figured that East did.
Because they are the one that has more points.
Yeah, I mean, West doesn't have very many points, so that would be a
Right,
chunk,
but what points has East shown you?
just clubs.
Well, didn't they just take the ace and queen of diamonds?
Oh, see, that's hard to keep track of all that.
But you saw that, right? That's why they put partner on lead so they could take the ace and queen of diamonds.
Yeah, I
And
just
didn't their opening lead show the ace and king of clubs?
yeah.
That's 13 points. If they had the queen of hearts, that's 15, and their partner only had 3, but their partner raised them.
As my friend Vicky would say, that's a lot of thinking to do.
It is, but when you have you see how you have a two-way finesse in hearts, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the general thinking here is if you don't have to finesse it right away,
Mm,
count the high cards. See if you can work out who has the queen based on them playing all their high cards.
yeah.
So them playing clubs and diamonds right off the bat, that tells you who has 13 of the points. So now that you think it's more like.
Wait a minute, that tells you who has 13 points? We know that East is the one.
It tells you where 13 of their points are.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
In 4 cards, ace, king of clubs, ace, queen of diamonds, that's 13 points. And so if they had the queen of hearts, that's 15, and then partner would not have been able to raise them. They would only have 2 points.
I'm gonna quote Vicky from now on.
So Jackie, if you think that West has the queen of hearts now because that's all that's left,
Mm-hmm.
how are you going to play this?
Okay. Because now I'm a lot smarter.
Yeah. Sorry, I got to turn the robots on again.
Okay. So
And you can claim now? Okay.
we did well, didn't we?
We're the
You
best.
did. You made your 8 tricks. But the and even with a 7-card trump suit. But yeah, so this is not uncommon when you have a 2-way finesse. They in bridge they call that a find the queen problem.
Yeah.
How do we tell who has the queen?
Right.
So
Well,
if you can count one or the other's points, like if West had turned out to have the king of clubs along with the queen of clubs, then it's almost certain East would have had the queen of hearts.
mm-hmm.
So it's not too bad if you're starting at the very beginning of the hand thinking, I wonder who has the queen. Let me see if I can figure out who has the aces and kings.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the other thing I was going to mention about that, sometimes if you think that East might have it and you're really going to play East for it, we will sometimes lead the 10 of hearts,
Yeah.
hoping that they will cover with the queen.
Right.
And when they
Those were my
don't,
two choices.
we'll play the ace of hearts
Yeah.
and switch to finesse the other direction.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's also a common thing. If you really can't guess, you can try and entice them to cover. And if they don't cover, go up with your honor in the third hand and reverse your direction of finesse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's what we have time for
Okay.
today.
That
Thank you
was
so much.
awesome.
It was really
Thank
good.
you, Rick.
Thank you very much.
Good thing. I'll see you guys.
Okay.
Alrighty,
Bye.
bye-bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye, Jackie.
everybody.
Have a good one.